This is one of the top level best you can get survival boats. When that thing goes in and you lock into that, as long as you don't run out of food or something like that, you're pretty safe. Might get tumbled around, but waterproof and everything, I think. This is either a swimming pool, which I kind of doubt, but possibly it is, or better, more logically, a holding tank for fish or something. So now we're on board, wandering about, sticking our nose into anything that doesn't have us intentionally blocked off. The fishing ship. Piles of nets up there, I believe, when we went by. Yeah, clearly looks like a fishing ship. Huge nets, I forget what they call, but they're probably those nets that they hang out for miles, and they hang down and not only catch fish, but porpoises and all the other kind of fish they're not supposed to catch. And whether that chute is just that I saw at the rear here is just to haul those things in. Okay, I'm now on this deck, and it goes still higher. This, of course, appears to be the radar stack and the other instrumentation. Don't know what this is, except perhaps a warning tower. Okay, this is clearly the bow. Duh. These huge cranes, or large cranes, I think there's more than one on the aft end also, for lifting the Zodiacs probably off, as well as any lifeboats they have besides Zodiacs. Voyage data recorder, may be analogous to an aircraft's black box. So this is a weather satellite receiver antenna, and this is the little box that probably sends the information down to the bridge. So here's the bridge, which probably we all get a chance to take a look at sometime. Here, interestingly enough, a whole bank of cubicles for the various nautical flags that probably are used to signal things within the nautical industry. But interesting that there still remains this remnant of a deep past of naval travel. Rather elegant deck up here compared to the rest. And this compass with a sight on it, a vertical sight for aligning on benchmarks for getting angles, etc. How much fun it might be to stand out on this when we're traveling, if they'll let us. Just a pan from another perspective of my hike today in reverse. Mount Olivia. That was a long walk and my knees are feeling it. I went out past somewhere, I'll see it on the way when the ship leaves, out past that point that's rather light right in the center right now. Somewhere beyond that the road ends, and then I hiked for another hour and then back. Notice how this door is designed to lock from the inside and apparently waterproofs totally secure the bridge. There's the bridge there. Wonder if that ever gets used. So we're getting ready to go. Side thrusters, I think, are what is causing those boils. Sun's starting to set, at least on Ushuaia. It's always fun to see us pulling away, marking the beginning. So I'm guessing he'll just back straight out and then spin around and off we go. Interesting, you can see one of the airliners coming in right beyond that boat, I think. Right below the rainbow and to the right, you may see on that point a little structure, and that's where the end of the road to Playa Largo is, and then from there on I hiked. Ultimately, I hiked to the top of the little butte there and then down to the water's edge, which I may be able to see in a few minutes. Almost directly below that rainbow is where I hiked to this morning before I turned around, down at the water's edge. About 7 o'clock on the first morning, we're out to sea, heading pretty much due south toward towards the western side of Antarctic Peninsula. We'll get the long leg out of the way across the Arctic Circle and then work our way back up. Presumably this is because if and as weather conditions change and fall into the winter, we're less likely this way to first of all have reached the circle and crossed it, and then be able to work our way back up. While not glass-like, it's a very moderate sea. You can barely make out the waves. I suspect they're probably not more than 6 feet high, 8 feet high, top to bottom. This is the main reception area, at which point you come on the boat. Down there, the men's rooms and men's showers. We cheapskates who live 3 to a room. That's my room, very close to the action. Down here to the left is the bar. Wow, there's a gym. This is the bar. Nicely outfitted with very nice leather holster.
One thing I would, there's something called a crash vest. It's basically 1 mil thick neoprene,